Hi, welcome to another SP Tools product demonstration. Today we're talking Nutsert tools or nut rivet tools, depending on the language you use. We basically have two models, our small hand model and our larger hand lever model. As you can see, in the small hand model you can buy it just as a standard Nutsert tool with the mandrels and etc. like this, or alternatively you can buy it as a complete going kit with some sample Nutserts in it. We obviously really like the kit because there's a home for all the mandrels, there's a home for everything, so nothing gets misplaced or lost. Let's have a quick look through what this one can do. This one is our hand lever tool. As you can see, it works purely on lever action. It has M3, M4, M5 and M6, which is in the gun when you buy it new. Very easy to change over. You simply select which size Nutsert you want to use according to what size bolt you want to insert. So M3, M4, M5 or M6. Let's say today we're going to use an M5 bolt, so we're going to put in an M5 Nutsert. To do the quick changeover, we take out the mandrel cap. We rotate the mandrel so we can see the little holding pin. Here's our tool. If that was tight, that little bolt there fits onto there. We pop that through. That's our holding pin. We drop out our mandrel. Then we would say there's our M5. Drop our M5 mandrel in. Put our pin back in. Pick out our M5 cap. Screw it up into position. And we're ready to go. And as you can see, when we pull that back in, it retracts the mandrel, and that's what makes the Nutsert expand within the hole. Going across to our next model over here, this is our bigger lever set. Basically the same, but this time M3, M4, M5, M6, which is already in the gun, M8 and M10. The reason this one can go bigger is you've got more leverage, so you can actually pull an M10 Nutsert. If you tried to do an M10 Nutsert with a smaller tool, you probably would physically run out of muscles to pull it up. So bigger tool, obviously we can go to bigger mandrels, bigger Nutserts. Let's again do a quick change. We'll do an M5 again. So at the moment it's equipped with the M6. Like the other tool, I'm just pulling that out so I can get access to the pin. Grab the tool, drop out our mandrel pin, take off our mandrel cap, and the two parts come out. Select the new M5 pin, drop it into position, put our pin back in, grab our M5 mandrel cap. And these are all marked just in case you want to see. See, it's got M5 written on there or stamped on there, and this has got M6 stamped on the actual mandrel, so you can't muck them up. So we screw that into position, give it a little tighten up with the tool, and so now we're ready to go. Here's a sample of an M5 nut rivet or Nutsert. That simply screws on the end, and you screw that up. And then you screw that up, and just before I finish screwing it up, I'll just show you again. As you can see, when this pulls the levers in, you can see that the thread retracts in, bring it back out, and brings it back out. So now I'll do a demonstration over here. Just screw that in. April, come over, and we've now got that expanded out, so it's in retracted mode. And then we'll pull it up, and we'll bring it up, and that expands our Nutsert. And then to remove it, we just screw the nut on the back, and that simply screws back out of the Nutsert that we just set. And they call it setting a Nutsert, that's the actual terminology. And once we've got that out, now that there is our threaded section, and we can attach an M5, whatever we're going to attach with an M5 bolt. And this plate now effectively has a threaded section in the plate. Thanks for coming and watching another SP Tools product demonstration. Feel free to go to the website and look at any others.